Good morning. Words can be tools. The meanings of words can be tools. When we have a hammer, if the hammer doesn't function well, it's got some kind of problem. When we have a screwdriver or a wrench or a saw or some other tool, a tool as simple as a spoon, a tool like a bowl, whatever tool we have, if the tool is not functioning well, we fix it or get rid of it, typically. If a tool is really messing up, we fix that mess up. For example, if a saw is completely dull, then we get it sharpened. I mean, if it's so dull it can't saw through anything, we either get it sharpened, we quit using it, or we throw it away. What about if somebody uses a tool but uses it in a way that doesn't work? Well, we don't usually do that to an extreme. So, for example, we don't use a saw to try to hammer a nail. I mean, imagine trying to do that. Well, you're going to hurt your hand real bad trying to do that, holding the nail and using the saw to try to hammer the nail. What about using a saw to screw in a screw? I mean, maybe in some rare cases you could somehow manage it, but don't try this at home. I'm not even a professional who would try this. So, so we use tools in practical ways, and we can use words. We can use meanings of words in practical ways. We can make the meanings much more practical. Let's look at one of the most impractical words that ever has existed. The word worth. The word worth is one of the most horrible words that has ever existed. So let's upgrade the meaning and see the word for what it does to us. Often, meanings are thought of as being accurate. But time and again, you will find when you do this process that not only are words that are impractical not practical, they're also going to be inaccurate time and again. There are going to be problems within the meanings that cause impracticality and inaccuracy at the same time. So, how is worth impractical? Well, I'll use myself as an example. When I was super depressed, I felt I had low worth. I felt I had no worth. I was worthless. I felt I had negative worth. I had negative worth and negative value. One moment it was low worth. Another moment I was fighting it, saying to myself, oh, no, I do have worth, but not really feeling it, but feeling anger at the fact that I felt no worth. Feeling no worth caused me to feel terrible. It was woe, W-O-E. It was horrible. It was a sickening feeling. It was a slow me down feeling. It was a I've got no energy feeling anymore because I feel so badly because I'm a horrible person. Horrible person, bad person, and so forth, those are saying you have negative worth. So to feel better, you can look at the word worth in terms of its practicality. And one really practical thing to do is to look at worth in terms of four things: oneness, practicality, accuracy, and love. We'll start looking at what oneness means in the next video. Worth was not practical for me, so I threw out those meanings that were impractical again and again. In other words, I showed myself, hey, it's not practical. Don't use that meaning. And that worked. I'll see you in the next video.